Hello, friends, and welcome back to our recap of Kieta Hatsukoi episode 5.
Yay! Rinkan Gakko! We're on the camping trip now.
Yes, camping and food is
Yay!
essentially what happened this episode. Camping and food.
Basically.
Yeah.
Camping, food, and relationship progress.
Yeah, real progress, actually. Real good progress.
Yeah, good progress.
For now.
For now, exactly.
I was gonna say, I don't see this lasting, but, you know.
Well, I have seen the next episode already, so we'll see.
Yeah, you know. I don't.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, how was your week?
So it was a weird week. I'll be
Really?
it's just like, so last Sunday, I don't know what happened. So my dad made like, what's it called? Fucking, like chicken, but it's like chicken on a bone, but like little pieces of chicken bone stuff. Like, what's it called? Like,
Fried chicken?
sort of, yeah, something like that. But it was like, it's like, I don't know. It was, I don't know, regardless. Anyway, yeah. So he made that. Anyway. And I don't know what was about that, but I got super sick that night. Like, but it's not like, okay, so I didn't like throw up or anything, but like, it's just my stomach was in pain. So I was up all night because of that. So that happened Sunday night into Monday night. And then I think it was Wednesday night, I had this killer headache all day. And when I got home, I felt super fucking nauseous and like couldn't even like move.
Did you get salmonella or something?
I have no idea. And then Friday night into Saturday, I had like this like cold and sore throat and headache, and like I was a fucking mess. Like I was sick like every other day this whole fucking week. Like it was so weird. And it's like all different things too. So I was just like so fucking out of it. So I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't really take any of the notes. I just have the episode up. And I watched them all. I have the episode up because I was so fucking out of it this whole week. I was like, it was so weird. But like, I don't know what was going on with me this week. It was so bizarre. Oh my God. Today I feel better today. I know there's still a little bit stuffly, but like I feel good. I can sound goodish. You know, so hopefully I'm getting better. Yeah.
I wonder if I'm gonna get sick because I went to my aunt and uncle's house yesterday and my cousin was coughing in my face about 5 times. So we'll see what happens there.
That's not okay.
She's like 6 or 7, so she doesn't cover her mouth. So
yeah, okay.
So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Yeah,
yeah.
I might be sick next time.
It may be, yeah. But that was my week, my weird sick week. How was your week?
Well, how was my week? Jesus. Oh yeah, dude. These last 2 days, Saturday, yesterday, and today, I'm not working at all. I've had 2 days off.
Wow, that's awesome.
Of all work. Like, just sitting at home.
Both jobs?
And just, yeah.
That's awesome. Holy shit.
I know. I don't know how that happened. I think my manager saw me the Saturday before being like, do I have to work tomorrow? Can we find someone to take my shift? And then no one ended up taking my shift, so I had to come in anyway. So I think he saw me and was like, let's give her a Saturday off. She seems to be dying a little bit. So I feel bad. And then the other one, I think, because I tried to get Sundays off completely from my second job, and my manager said she needed at least one weekend day for me, just like my other job did. I was like, shit. So both of those have to be like one for the other one. Yeah. And so I was like, okay, I'll do Wednesdays instead. She was like, okay, but then she gave me this Sunday off anyway, so she was probably like, I think she needs a second.
Okay, that's good.
So I've had these 2 days to just chill. It's nice. Nice. It's wonderful. I don't remember what I did mainly. I just really just sat on the couch and did nothing. I was supposed to clean my room. I didn't do that. Oops. Maybe I'll do it eventually, but I did not do that. I've been feeling a little homesick.
Oh.
This week, the last couple of weeks, I guess it's been kind of getting worse. And today, I decided for one, I'm going back to California for 2 weeks in June. Next year. So I'm excited for that. I wish it was sooner, but I have to save for Korea. But because I was telling one of my CECs about it at work, and I was like, oh, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm so excited. And I was like telling her about it, and as I was telling her about it, I started to cry, and I was like, why am I crying? then I was like, what the fuck? I didn't plan on crying today. But and today I just felt this like I was like, oh, I wonder if you know how people do like driving videos where they like just put the camera on their dash and then they like show you where they are and they just like drive through like towns and stuff and like places.
Sort of, yeah.
It's like a travel thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder if they made one for Santa Clarita. So I looked one up and they did. So I like put it on my big TV and I was watching it and I started crying.
Oh.
It's been really, really bad, dude. But 'cause it was at the weirdest shit too. I started crying, being like, "Oh my god, that light used to take forever to turn green." it was so stupid. But like, yeah, I've been feeling homesick. But other than that, not much has happened this week. Just work again. But yeah, that was my week.
Oh well, that's good. I mean, you got 2 days off. The homesick not so much, but the 2 days off, that's good.
2 days off.
Yeah.
That was wonderful. I was like, oh heck yeah. I didn't even realize it was 2. I was like, at first I was like, I get a whole Saturday off, woohoo! And then like my other schedule came out, I was like, oh, I get 2 days in a row.
Nice.
Snazzy.
Yes. So yeah, anything else to add before we jump in, or?
Nah. I've got some stuff to talk about in the eclipse that's like extra, but I'm gonna wait for the eclipse for that.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So Kieta Hatsukoi, episode 5. Yeah. We started off with so they're still at the camp now. They're like going to the place or whatever.
Yeah.
And Aoki's doing some sort of like ninja sneak or something.
He's like Mission Impossibling his way towards Aida.
Yeah, he's like crouching down, and Akun's just like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
He's like, "What are you doing, dude?" It's so funny. Oh my god. And meanwhile, Aida's like doing like mainly trying to hit on everyone. I think that was like the general gist of like. Yeah,
he goes over to like 2 girls and just like, "Hey, can I carry your bags?" and like or whatever he says. Yeah. He essentially just starts flirting with everyone.
Yeah. Which, like, I mean, makes sense. Like, his character feels like that, but also doesn't. I don't know. I don't get that vibe from his character, but, like, also at the same time I do. I don't know.
I get what you mean. I think...
Yeah.
I think I see it. Like, I definitely see it in his character to do that. I don't think it's, like, serious flirting. I think it's more of, like, goofy, comedic flirting. Like, just, like, being flirty just to flirt. Like, just like that. I don't think he means anything by it. I think it's just goofing around.
He seems like that class clown, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But of course Hashimoto is witnessing this. And,
Dark side Hashimoto.
Yo, she goes dark. She, like, calls Aoki, like, a loser or something, and she's like, yeah, well, I know, that sucks on yours, for you.
It was really funny, because I noticed that on yours, it was loser, but on mine, on Viki, it was coward.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, they're still not good, but, like...
Regardless, either one sucks, but...
Yeah.
Like, but the way he, like, clutched his chest after she said it to him, he was like...
My heart!
My heart! Hashimoto!
Again, so far she seems so nice up to this, but then the last episode she slapped a coon, now she's calling Aoki a loser coward.
Very interesting.
Like, she can go dark.
Because she's so sweet, but, like, she has this, like, ferocity that you don't expect her to have in, like, random moments. She'll just be like, you're a bitch, you're a loser, like, out of, like, nowhere. She'll just be, like, the sweetest person, and suddenly she'll turn dark like that. It's so funny to see.
Yeah. She does apologize, like, really quickly after that. She's like, oh my, I'm so sorry.
She's like, shit, I didn't mean that, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Then I guess we get to the training thing. So apparently they're like this military general guy. And apparently they need to conquer the mountain to do the exam or whatever, and they need to go and collect food and make their own food from what they found in the mountain. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what this is. But it's a thing that happened.
It's a thing that happened.
Yeah. I'll be honest, it would kind of seem fun. It's kind of something I would like to do. I think that'd be fun.
It does look kind of fun. Honestly, for school, like, if that's the lesson you're teaching me, I'm down. Like, yeah. I mean, honestly, am I? Because I related to both Hashimoto and Aoki in this episode very strongly. So, Would I have been down? Maybe not, but I'd rather do that than like a lot of other things in school that I had to do. So
Yeah. Yeah, so he explains the rules. You gotta find the ingredients and then bring it back and cook it. And then he shows the map and he's like, go! And then everyone goes off. Are they in teams, like set teams, or are they just sticking together just to stick together with the people they're sticking together with?
I don't know. I feel like they must have formed teams at some point but we don't see it. I mean, there seems to be a team of 4 at one point and a
Yeah,
team
and
of
there's a
3
team
at
of
another.
three, like 3 girls or something.
Yeah,
Like, so I don't really know. And maybe they're all just going together and like just to go together.
maybe.
Um,
I have no idea. We never saw them form teams.
no, but the main people are obviously Hashimoto is with Aoki and Ida's with Akun. Those are the
If
main.
there was a team of 4, why can we have a team of 4 with Aoki, Ida, and Hashimoto just in one team?
Well, I feel like that would make more sense if they did that, but I'm like thinking
We'd have
about
more
it.
moments. Like they have more of a chance to confess than they got. You know?
Well, I feel like at this point they're both relatively shy. Both Aoki and Hashimoto are like too shy to do it. And
Yeah.
it would make sense for Akun to go with Ida because he's trying to be now Aoki's wingman and maybe like talk him up. That's why he
Good
like paired off
point.
with him.
I
And
feel
it's trying
like
to
he
like
didn't at all, but good
he
point.
didn't. He didn't, but like I think he wanted to.
I'm sure that was his original goal, but then he was just like, "All right, let's go. Let's find the food."
Yeah. Maybe after when they share the food with him, maybe that was his idea and he's like, "Hey, let's go over there and give it to them cuz I don't know."
Maybe.
Yeah, I think he had good intentions, but anyway, yeah. So Aoki and Hashimoto not good.
No,
They
no,
have
not at all.
zero sense of directions.
That's true.
They're flailing around. It's just not great. Then I think there's like a spider on him at some point.
If you combine Hashimoto and Aoki, you get me. Because she says at one point, no stamina, no sense of direction, and hates bugs. So that's me to a T. Honestly,
Yeah,
I loved watching it to that. I was like, oh, I get it. It's me. Also, that couple's back. Did you spot them?
I did. Yeah, they were. I forgot what they were doing, but they were like in the woods getting food or something at some
They
point.
were
Real
on a
quick.
bridge, and she was like, "Just leave me
Yes, yes, and they were so over dramatic, and then like a group of girls are just like move, and like they just walk right
here."
through.
Excuse me, we need to get past you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So funny. They're so random.
So then after they get food, there are ranks. So they're the board with ranks, and it says class 2, 3, day 1, rank A, rank B, rank C, and rank D.
Hmm.
I'm assuming the rank D is Aoki and Hashimoto,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I'm assuming some of the rank A's are Ida and Ida.
Yeah.
Although I don't know
That's
which one,
usually. I don't know.
but
What
yeah.
the point is, they got meat, rice, and some veggies.
Well, they got like everything. They're like a list of things. I can't read what it says. It's beef, curry mix, rice. I want to say tomatoes, carrots, and onions. I think.
Okay. Part of me also wondered kind of if there was like if they got all of the ingredients. There must have been multiple of the ingredients out there. I think there were. Like before when I first watched this, I was like, "Oh, there's only one of each ingredient out there and whoever gets the most gets the better meal or something like that."
Hmm.
But no, because now around the time I noticed this one team getting potatoes and it says pick one per person or something like that. So there must have been like more ingredients for everyone to get. Like everyone has a chance to get those ingredients. So there was more meat out there. Aoki and Hashimoto just couldn't find it.
Yeah, I think it's like each because on the map it says like beef is here, rice is here, curry mix,
Yeah.
whatever. All that stuff is there, and I think there's enough for each person. It's just you have to get
Yeah.
there and get it. If you don't get there and get
Yeah,
it,
you gotta
you
get
don't
it.
get it. So, and
Damn.
Aoki and Hashimoto did not get it,
Nope.
but they got a carrot. Just one carrot
Got a
each.
carrot. One carrot each. But they made it
Yeah.
look really yummy.
It looked so good.
It looked like a really good carrot, I'm not gonna lie. Like
I was like, damn,
I'm not
that
even a
was
carrot
good.
person.
Me neither, but I was like, you know what? I'd eat that. That was good.
I'd eat that carrot for sure.
Yeah. And then this is when um Ida and Akun come over, and they're like, "Hey, here's the rest of our food. You can have it." And Aoki like hugs Ida, and he's like, "Oh, thank you. This was so generous."
Thank you. So dramatic. So dramatic.
Yeah. And then like Hashimoto starts crying, and Akun's like, "Wait, don't cry," like, because they're so
Yeah,
like,
a single tear rolls down her cheek.
yeah,
The most cinematic fashion ever.
yeah. Um, and then it's the next day, and it's pretty much the same obstacle course. Just go in the woods, get the food, come back, make it. Like that's.
Yep.
We don't actually see what happens. We just got to the end, and
it cuts right to the end. And
the same thing.
They found an onion, right? It was an onion.
They got an onion.
They got an onion.
Yeah, and I will say for this one, there's no one in rank C. It's literally rank A, rank B, rank C is there, but no one's there. And then rank D has Hashimoto and
then
Aoki.
Hashimoto and Aoki, all the way at the bottom once again.
Like they sucked. This one.
They really did suck in this one. I'm sorry, y'all.
Like
I mean,
why else?
I would have gotten lost too, but
I mean, yeah, but if you knew that Ida and Akun did so good, why don't just stick with them? Like clearly there are no.
Be like, can we form a new team?
Yeah, like clearly there are no
4?
tied together groups or whatever. Like might as well just work together.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Ida comes up with the idea to share all the food, like put it all together, make it good.
Heck yeah.
Do all that, the whole like, hey, let's share.
Let's rally together as a team.
Yeah, that whole big speech thing. And they all agree. But then General comes in. And like you kind of have a stare down with Ida, and it's like, ooh, is he mad? What's going on? And there's like a little like moment where you don't know what's happening. But then he's like, you passed.
You passed.
And then they bring in a big amount of food and meat and all that for everyone.
Yay.
And it's all happy.
And it's all happy. This was honestly really wholesome. Like when they were all making the food together and shit, it was like, that was so wholesome.
Yeah, it was really sweet.
Aoki smiled at one point, and I was like, don't smile like that. You're gonna make me all gushy-mushy. He's so cute.
Yeah, it was nice to see them all work together and cook everything.
We're all in this together.
Yeah.
Basically.
Essentially, yeah, that's what it is, really. It's just them all working together and making food and then all eating the food and just having fun.
See, if that was a class, just like the way to pass the class was to work as a team and work together and make food, I'd like to go in that class. If the class was that easy, if you got an A for working together as a team and being nice to each other, I'd ace that shit.
I would like to take that class, although I'm competitive as fuck. So like, I feel like I would be like so hardcore to try to win and beat everyone.
Honestly, I feel that. I like working together as a team, but I'm not good at it.
Yeah, no, like here's the thing. Like if I'm up against someone, like I'm not afraid to like cut someone to win. Like I will kick all the ass.
It's usually like if I'm meant to be in the team with someone, like they'll be like being like, okay, let's do this, and I'll be in the back going, okay, I'll just follow you with whatever you do. I guess I'll just trail along.
Yeah, that's how I'm like if like I don't really know who I'm working with. Like if these are just like random people, I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll go along with whatever. But like if it's someone I know, like if I'm working with like my friends or something, then I'm like, okay, here's what we should do, and like I'll kind of take more of a leader role. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of agree. Yeah, that sounds like something I would do as well. Because usually, like if I don't know someone, I'm not gonna like. I get very shy very easily. But if it's my friends, I'm like, here's what I think we should do. We should do this, and if we don't do this, we're fucked.
Yes. And I will also cuss out my friends if they like start slacking. Like I will literally be like, haul your fucking ass and let's go. Like
I'll be like, it'll take me like a while to do that. Like I'll look over at them and be like, if I see they're not doing something, but I won't say anything, and then a little while later I'll be like, how about you just work on that? Can you do that? I can't yell at people. It's very hard for me to do that.
Yeah, I would definitely yell at my friends if they weren't pulling their weight. Like, Again, it isn't like a competition thing. I want to win. Like, I would, like, fucking yell and be like, haul ass, let's go.
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
I would want to win, so. Yeah. So maybe I wouldn't ace this class of the whole kumbaya thing.
The whole kumbaya.
Maybe. We'll see.
I would have liked to ace it. I feel like, but because I think I would have definitely just been Aoki and Hashimoto being like, I'm very sorry that I'm kind of freeloading off of all y'all. All I found was an onion. But I'll help in any way I can.
Yeah. So I think we should take a break here, and when we come back, actually plot stuff starts happening, I think. More plot stuff.
Plot stuff.
Because honestly, up to this point in the episode was just like getting food and playing games and shit. That was about
exactly
it. But now
everybody go get food.
Yeah, and like go on a scavenger hunt for food and then make it. But when we come back,
actual plot stuff. For real plot stuff. Relationship plot stuff.
Yes. Things that will impact things moving forward will happen. So. So we will be right back. And we are back with our recap of Kieta Hatsukoi episode 5.
Woo!
So now they all ate, they are finished eating, and Aoki and Hashimoto are doing the dishes. And yeah, and some girls come over and they're like, hey, we can like help you out, take a break. And they're like, oh no, well we contributed the least, so we want to like take care of the cleaning and all that.
They're so
like,
sweet.
That's sweet.
I love them.
But then General comes over and he's like, hey, do you know why you guys suck so much?
Because I hate bugs and can't read maps, and I have no stamina.
Yes!
That was so funny.
That was so good.
Oh, that made me laugh so
I
hard.
hate bugs and can't read maps, and I have no stamina. Wow.
That was like mood. I love that. I feel that deep within my soul. Do you know,
yes.
I literally can't, if you tell me like street names like on my in Santa Clarita, like in where I used to live, if someone was to be like, oh, it's on Lyons Avenue, I'd be like, is there like a fast food franchise near it that you could point me to? Like, I don't know what Lyons Avenue is.
So same, because like literally people will be like, oh, like it's right off of this street, and I'm like, it's weird. I know all the names, and I know like all the streets. I just don't know what they are together. Like I wouldn't be able to pinpoint it. Like, I know very few, and definitely because I live on those streets, or, like, I live around there. But, like, even some of them, they're just like, oh, it's off of this street. And I'm just like, is that the one with that building? And they're like, yeah, that one. I'm like, okay, there it is.
Like, you need to be a bit more specific. Like, someone asked me once when I was working somewhere, they were like, where's, like, the nearest Walmart or some shit like that? And I was like, okay, so if you go from here, if you turn left where there's a Mount Tasia, then there's a McDonald's down the street, you turn right there. Like, I can't tell them, like, go down this street or this street, because I don't know. I'm really bad with streets. I just can't do it, man.
No, don't worry. I'm the same. I can't.
Okay, good.
I can't remember. Like, like, I'm more like an actual building. Like, it's like, oh yeah, if there's a McDonald's there, I'm like, oh, that's the one with the McDonald's on it. Yeah, great. Yeah. And then the, like, Walgreens is across the street. Perfect. I got that. Like, but, like, I won't be able to tell you where it is. Like, I can be like, okay, past the McDonald's, you take a right, and then there's this high school, you go left after that, and then you you're at the highway. I don't know. Like, it's weird. I can't. True. I don't know streets. That's why.
Me neither.
Yeah, that's why when I use the GPS, when I drive, I'm always, like, so confused. I'm like, I need to know, like, how many feet I need to turn before I actually turn. Because I'm like, turn left on this street. And I'm like,
I've gotten better with GPS. Like, I don't drive, but, like, it always used to stress me out when I was younger. Because it would be like, turn here. And I'm like, but we can't turn here. It's up there. And, like, it would stress me out when she said it too early. And she always does. So, like,
yeah.
If thankfully I've like gotten better at it now. So if I learned to drive, then I would probably be way better about it. But if I was learning to drive when I was like younger, like it would be like turn here, and it'd be like, well, if I do that, I'm gonna get in an accident. So why are you telling me that?
Yeah.
stresses me out. I hated GPS when I was a kid.
Yeah, I don't drive often though. Like I want to get back into driving more because like just so I can I don't like driving a lot because I'm not
Me neither.
the best and like I all like so I got my license so I got my permit on my 16th birthday.
Yeah.
Like my mom and I got up super early and we went to the place and I passed the test first try
Nice. Me
barely.
too.
I don't know if I ever told you where like I literally like I think there are like 20 questions and you can only get like 5 wrong or something.
Yeah.
And I got like 5 wrong like halfway through or 4 wrong halfway through. So like I had to go 10 more questions without getting one wrong.
Oh.
And because it says it too. So I was like so stressed out and I passed. So I got like so lucky. I passed. And then like
Yeah.
6 months later after doing the driving school and all that, I got my license. And then after that I didn't drive for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Because like I just never did. And now like I think it was last year or the year before where like I kind of started getting more into driving where I just need to drive so I'm more familiar with it, more comfortable with it. And I
Yeah.
can just drive to drive because like that's the biggest thing. Like experience is key. And I know a lot of people say that, but I think it's true where like the more experience and more comfortable you get, especially with your own neighborhood and stuff, like around where you live and stuff, just like around the block or like around the town or like just getting
Mm.
familiar with that stuff, it will make it easier for me in the future, I think. So that's something I need to do more. But I don't. Here's the thing: I don't ever need to drive because like the only place I go is work, and again, my work's like 10 minutes away by foot. Like, so
Yeah.
there's no point in
You're
me
like, I don't
driving
really
there.
need
That's
to,
just
do
like a
I?
waste. Yeah, and plus my parents always take the car, or my brothers or something. They always take the car, so like I never had the car. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I
I
need to drive more.
never got my license. I only ever had my permit. I absolutely hated it. I didn't like it. I mean, I took the.
Oh,
I think I got my permit when I was like 1920, somewhere around there. I don't know, because I never wanted to learn how to drive. Like,
hmm
I was probably because I wasn't in like a bad accident, but I was in like a tiny fender bender, and when I was like in maybe middle schoolish, something around there, early
uh,
high school, and it freaked me the fuck out. So that's probably why. But I just never wanted to, honestly, and I didn't need to. There were buses all around my town, and I
mhm.
just took them everywhere. Like I could easily get anywhere on those buses. There's no buses here, and my mom is starting to make plans for next year where she's not gonna be here, and I literally can't get anywhere because there's no Lyft or Uber here either, and there's barely a taxi service. So I can't get
Really?
anywhere. I can't get anywhere. I'm not even lying. Like I can't get anywhere. It's driving me nuts.
Damn.
So, I'm gonna have to figure something out. But that's why I've decided to go back to California for 2 weeks. Is when she's going to her high school reunion or something like that, or her college reunion, one of the two.
Uh,
So I was like, I might as well go at the same time then, so I don't have to worry about it. But I've started thinking about learning to drive again,
mhm.
just for the sole purpose of being able to get to work on my own. Like, I don't
Yeah.
want to learn how to drive. I can't stress that enough. I literally
Mhm.
don't want to drive. But I feel like I don't have any other choice.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where like, because I'm not a big like, I'd much rather be in the passenger seat in the car.
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
it's much easier for me. But I think, like in the predicament you're gonna be in, like, there's gonna be a point where you're gonna need to drive, or
Yeah.
you're gonna need some sort of transportation on your own. Like, and it sucks, but like, it's better to learn it before you're in that situation rather than right when you're in that situation. You're like, oh fuck, and you don't know what you're doing. Because
Hmm.
like, I still have like fucking anxiety driving dreams. I don't know if you do, where like you always
Jesus.
like get in like an accident or like you're the cause of the accident or something. Because I have those dreams a lot, which is why
I
I don't like driving.
I only ever had one moment when I was driving where I was like, what the fuck was that? Like, I was like, actually not that bad. It was freaking me out when I was driving because I was like, why I shouldn't be on the side of the car. But there was one moment where I think I was driving to work and my mom was in the passenger seat since I had the permit and everything, and I like turned right, but I didn't do it correctly. And so it almost was like I was like, drift turning right. And it was like,
Yeah,
I felt like we were going to tip over. And I was like, I'm never doing this again. I'm never getting on this side of the car again. I nearly killed us. My mom was like, you're fine. I'm like, I'm not fine. We're going to die if I ever get in the car again. So I think I'll have to sooner rather than later, but I don't
Hmm.
want to.
Yeah. I know one of the dreams I had when, like, with driving, which is what I
Yeah.
don't like driving, is, like, I forget what happened, but I, like, got in an accident, and I ended up, like, driving away instead of actually doing something about
Oh
it in my dream.
no.
I was just, like, driving away, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I was like, I don't know why I did that. I was like, I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm like, I'm already committed to it, so I might as well keep going. And, like, yeah, because here's the thing, and I say this when I drive, I don't give a shit about what happens to me. I care about not hurting someone else. A passenger or, like, someone else in
For
the car or,
real,
like, a
that's what it
pedestrian.
is, yeah.
That's my biggest fear. Like, if I get in an accident by myself and it's only me, that's fun. Like, I mean, it's not good. But, like, that, I'd be more okay with that than if I had someone else in the car with me, or if I hit someone else. Like, that's what I don't want to happen. That's what I'm so anxious about.
Yeah, I feel that
when it comes to driving.
Sure. I would freak out because oh my god, I don't want to learn to drive here mostly. Like, okay, I don't want to learn to drive at all, but like if I was back in California, I'd do it if I had to, but I didn't have to. That's the point. But here, because literally we went to my cousin's house, or my aunt and uncle's house, for my cousin's birthday last night, and on the way there, we almost hit 4 different animals. And on the way back, we almost hit 3 different animals. I was like, what is up with the animals today? Are they have a death wish or some shit like that? And that is like my worst fear, is hitting an animal. I never want to do that in my life, even if I'm in the passenger seat. We hit our first animal when we were driving here from California. Or that I've experienced, at least. Like, it was a bird. It just flew right into our window. And I was like, what the fuck was that? And I was like, I think it was a bird. I was like, okay. And I thought about it for the next, like, multiple hours of the trip. Like, I was sitting there going, oh my god, we hit a bird. Oh my god, we hit a bird. Like, it's just all I was thinking about. So I never want to hit an animal. That's my biggest fear, for sure.
Yeah. They're like that animal, like, all over the streets here. Like,
yes,
every time I go to work, I pass it's either a dead squirrel or a dead rabbit smeared on the street.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I never know what it is, because, like, as soon as I see a lump in the road, I look away. But there's always every 2 minutes of driving, you will find a dead animal here on the street. Yeah. It's bad. Like, I hate it. And the disregard for animals here, because I'll, like, be laying there in the middle of the night and just hear people shooting outside, and I'm like, like, I can't stand it. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I want to go home.
Yeah.
I want to go home.
But anyway. Back to Kieta Hatsukoi. He essentially says the being scared of bugs, bad directions, and no stamina has nothing to do with why they failed. It's because they keep making excuses and give up before they can even do anything.
Ooh, he's reading them.
Which essentially is implying more than just in the challenge, but more of their romantic sense, too.
Which he probably didn't know, but he helped in that regard.
Yeah. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if he, like, sensed it. He could have sensed it from them.
I was wondering, because, like, the way he said it was very, like, just say it.
Well, because he was watching them when Ida and Ida gave them food. So he was, like, watching them in the woods, and he's like, there are things there.
I'm getting vibes.
Yeah, so he could have been like, hey, or maybe he just, like, saw that while they were in the challenge, and he's like, okay, this is definitely them in their real lives too, probably. Yeah. And trying to give them some advice, and it was effective.
It was effective. It paid off, in a sense.
Yep. Because then that night, Aoki and Ida go for a walk.
This is such a good scene.
And Aoki's talking about, you said you were glad with a misunderstanding. And Ida's like,
did I?
Did I?
Did I say that?
And Aoki's like, oh, you didn't remember? That's, like, so sad. Like, you don't remember?
I can't believe you don't even remember that. Wow.
Yeah. And then Ida, he says he actually meant that he was glad that they cleared things up, and that he doesn't have to worry about it anymore. Not just he was glad with a misunderstanding.
You could have been a bit more clear about that, sir.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah. And then Aoki's like, oh, that's great. And Iida's like, it is?
It's like, but didn't you say you I thought it was a misunderstanding here. Like, what was that?
Yeah. And he's like, did you say it hurt? That, like, because he thought he was glad it was a misunderstanding? And, like, yeah. Aoki's like, well, at first it was, but now, ... I gotta put some distance between us, so I'm gonna hide behind this tree real quick.
He also turned into a Slytherin there for a second. He goes,
oh, I didn't hear that, but yeah.
He couldn't say it. He was like, and he was like,
yeah, and then he's like, behind the tree, he's like shutting his eyes, clenching behind the tree. He like walks over right in front of him. He's like, what the hell are you saying? And now he's like, I really do like you. And then he looks up, sees Iida, and the two go tumbling down the fucking hill.
Yep, right down the hill.
Yep. And then Aoki's like, holy shit, Iida! Because he's like lying down there, and he's like, oh no, did he die? Like, and he starts.
He thought he died!
Freaking...
I'm dead. I can't believe he was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry I killed you.
I mean, okay, to be fair, I actually thought he did like have like an amnesia or something, Iida, and you would forget the whole conversation.
I know, I watched your reaction. You were like, amnesia? I was like, oh my god, they better fucking not. Imagine if they did.
Yeah, because I would have been so upset about that, because like...
That would have been so annoying. We would have had to start from square one for a third time.
Yeah. And then Iida's like, yeah, no, I'm fine. And Aoki's like, oh, thank God, I couldn't live if you have died. Which is so a bit
dramatic.
extra, but...
He's dramatic. Yeah. It's who he is.
Yeah. And then he starts talking about the eraser and how, like, Iida put so much thought into it, and he's like, wow, he really is a good guy, and, like, he starts explaining all this to him. He starts saying, like, his kindness really hit him hard. And that's what made him start liking him, was all that.
All that. Which I like, actually. I really enjoy that, because, like, it shows that he didn't just, like, start liking him because he's, like, attractive or something like that. He didn't start liking him because of, like, anything else. He was just like, you were really nice. And so I was like, man, he'd be nice today. Like, that's such a pure and simple reason. And I think that's really cute. I love that.
Yeah, it's more like looking at the person, more of just the outer person.
Yeah. And someone pointed this out as well, and it's more prevalent in the next episode, which I'll kind of tease a bit later on. But some people have mentioned that they think Iida is demisexual, where like
I could see that.
Yeah, where you kind of have to get to know the person that you before you can be attracted to them, kind of like thing. Mm-hmm. And I definitely see that, because he before he's just like, I don't know what it means to like someone, and all this is just very unknown to me. But he's like, okay, let's attempt it. Let's try it out and see what happens, because I want to see what's here, because I like you. I think you're nice, so let's try it. Like,
yeah.
And I think I love that, because even though it's not like explicitly said, more different types of sexualities should be in shows, you know, like other than just like the obvious, you know.
Yeah. No, yeah, I definitely get that vibe from Iida. Especially knowing his background with, no, I was gonna say dating, but he hadn't dated anyone. But like his whole like background of liking people, where he hasn't before, and now here he is just being like, yeah, sure, I'll give it a try, like whatever. And then like,
all right,
yeah, like he's more just like going with it, and then like we kind of see him actually start to like Aoki when he starts getting to know him. Like we start seeing him think about him after he had got to know him, and he's like, ah, yes, I'm starting to really know this person. I'm starting to really like him.
So that's what this is. Okay.
Yeah. But then Iida says, like, yeah, I'm glad to hear you like me. He's like, I want to return those feelings. Like, so, like, we should give it a try.
Yeah. I love that. He's just like, because, like, why not, right? Like, I wonder that, too. Like, people always freak out about it and go, oh my god, we're dating now. Oh my god, this is such a big thing. But sometimes it's just as simple as, you seem nice. Why don't we try? What was that? Did someone just die in your house?
Okay, it's very windy today, so something could have knocked over. I'm just gonna check.
Okay, yeah, go check that out. Make sure everything's good.
Okay, so it's my parents throwing furniture off the back porch.
Off the back porch?
Yeah, we have like a little like gazebo thing outside in our back porch. And since it's starting to be fall now, we're putting all that stuff away, and I guess they're just throwing it down. I hope they don't come in here to put the furniture in here yet, because I'm in here, but
Just be sitting there like,
they might.
hello.
Yeah, they might come in here, so there might be a pause, just randomly be like, oh shit.
That's okay.
Yeah, but yeah, so they're just throwing shit down just because they don't want to carry it down.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I saying?
Yeah. About dating, and like, it's no big deal.
Oh, yes, okay. Yeah. Like, sometimes people make it into such a big deal, like, oh my gosh, we're dating, this is like huge, and things like that. But I like how it's just so simple for him that it's just like, you seem really nice. Let's give it a try. Let's just get to know each other and see what happens. Like, it doesn't have to be that huge sometimes. Sometimes it's just, let's get to know each other and maybe it'll go a step further.
Yeah, and that's what they do the next day as they're leaving the camp. Like, Ada's like waiting for Aoki. He's like, hey, you make sure you got everything? And he's like, yep, all set. And yeah, they start leaving. There is a brief glance between Hashimoto and Akun, I noted.
Did you see that?
I was like, oh. I didn't
What do you think that means?
Well, I mean, I know what that means. I just don't know when it's going to become anything.
We have a theory about like, what's your theory that glance? What is that glance to you?
Oh, I didn't realize it actually meant something. I thought it was just like Hashimoto being like, oh, I love him. And
I don't know. Is it
like,
something?
Hey,
I don't know. Is it?
I feel like it is. Like, I feel like it's kind of like maybe Akun is going to be more because here's the thing. Now that... So Akun knows that Aoki likes Ida now. So he knows he doesn't like her anymore. And she kind of said that, like, she didn't like Aoki either. And obviously, I don't think he thinks that she likes Ida, unless he does, which would be weird. But that whole connection... I don't know what Akun thinks, I'll be honest. I don't know. But I think this could be the start of him maybe being like, Hashimoto.
I will tell you this.
She slapped me.
That glance was there for a reason.
Well, yeah, okay, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm excited to see what that means moving forward, I guess.
Woo!
Could mean multiple things, but who knows? And that's kind of the end of the episode. Aoki's like, wow, I'm glad this whole trip happened. Things changed. Yes, mountain gods of love, thank you for all you've done. And, I mean, it worked. Like, here's the thing. He got what he wanted.
And I watched the next episode.
Ooh, got anything to tease?
Yes. So there's some interesting relationship stuff, I guess. It's more. I feel like it's more about like the relationship building, maybe, like figuring out what the fuck's going on there. Because we only like had like a very brief conversation in this episode. Next episode will kind of like expand that conversation, I think.
Nice.
And plus one of two of my favorite moments in the series. The first of two.
Ooh.
The second of the two is in the last episode, I will say that. But the first of the two is in this next episode. It's nothing like serious, it's just funny.
Oh, okay.
I like the funny bits, but it's so funny. Like, I'll go back to that GIF all the time on Tumblr and just be like,
okay, I'm curious to see what it is.
I want to see if you can guess it when you watch it.
Okay, remind me next episode and I'll try to remember.
For sure.
Okay. But yeah, that's episode 5 of Kieta Hatsukoi.
Yeah. What do you think is gonna... What do you think they're gonna touch on in the next episode?
So you said relationship building, and I'm assuming that implies Aoki and Ida. Because now that they kind of said, hey, let's give it a try, I'm assuming we're going to see the trying next episode. I don't know how public it's going to be. That's the thing I'm curious about. Like, I don't know if it's going to be like more of a down low thing, if it's going to be a, hey, let's walk down the hallway holding hands or whatever. I don't know where it will land.
Yeah, good point.
But, yeah, I feel like Ida wouldn't really give a shit.
Yeah, he does.
He's just kind of like, whatever, I'll go with the flow.
Yeah, he doesn't see it as like that deep anyway. He's just like, cool, I'm dating you now, right? Should we hold hands then? All right. And Aoki would be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, Aoki might have some issues with that, so he might be a bit like, hey, stop that. But yeah, I'm curious to see where that goes. Also, I'm curious to see if we learn what that look meant between Hashimoto and Akun.
Ooh, we'll see. We
Feel like
will
there's
learn
something
in the
there.
next episode what that look meant. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out what that means. I think we find out what it means at the end of the episode. I'll give you that.
Okay. Yeah, but that's all I got, really. That's all I can predict
Wow.
so far.
It's gonna be fun, the next one. I actually really enjoyed the next episode. It's a good one. It's a
Yeah.
really fun one. It's
Okay,
kind of
good.
lighthearted, actually. It's got a lot of lighthearted moments in it. Oh, another tease for the next one. More about the remember I told you there's a specific storyline?
Oh, with the
Yes.
teacher?
It comes up in the
Yes.
next episode. Yeah,
Ooh.
it's nothing big since, he's just the teacher and it's like he's
Mhm.
not the main character or anything. And it's not even focused on him necessarily, but like a storyline involving him pops up. So we do see him speak a bit more.
Yeah. I will say I still think the teacher is kind of like aware of this whole situation. I feel like he still like sees everything and like knows everything. He's like, ah, yes.
He's like, no,
Like,
no, I see it all. Don't worry.
yeah.
From all the way up here at the
I
front
still
of the
feel like that's
class.
the thing. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for next week.
Yeah,
That's gonna be fun.
it's gonna be so good. I love this next episode. I really do.
I'm so excited. um, yeah, unless you have anything else to add, I believe that's it for episode 5.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us, and next week we will be discussing episode 6
Woo!
of Kieta Hatsukoi. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, we will do that next week, so we will see you then.
Bye.
Bye.